What's going on? You have a miner. No way. Yo, we've got the Goblin drill technology, and you're living in 2018, man. It was strong. It didn't get nerfed to the ground. Hey, what's up, guys? We are back again with the current best deck in Clash Royale. When you look at the leaderboard, every single pro player is playing this deck, and the people that aren't are always complaining about it. So right now, the #1 player is playing it, the #5 is playing a variant of it, and also the #7. And I can keep going. I can show you basically the entire leaderboard is filled with it. So let's go jump straight some games and assert some dominance with the best Goblin drill deck you have ever seen in Clash Royale. I upload daily videos on the channel, so make sure to subscribe so you never miss out. And a huge thank you to everyone that's using creator code SirTag. You guys allow me to consistently upload daily videos and greatly improve the quality of the content. Hey, we got a game against Kevin. You guys already know what's up. We're gonna go for wall breakers at the start of the game. This deck is one of the most aggressive decks in Clash Royale, and it works so well. If the wall breakers can't break through, well, the Goblin drill is gonna give you a lot of damage. We're immediately gonna go for a bomber here. He's probably gonna have a golem deck or a graveyard deck because we see Goblin Cage, and he's gonna have Mother Witch. What are you running today, brother? What is up with you? If I Goblin drill and then I Fireball, this could be hilarious because most of the time they're going to go drop a Valkyrie on it. I'm also going to be able to hit the Hunter too. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Fireball value is insane with this deck. If you go for a Goblin drill and then you Fireball whatever your opponent does, they will not be having a good time. They'll absolutely hate you. And that's why we love the deck. We're going to follow up with a Fire Spirit here, and I think we're up a lot. I can easily go for another set of wall breakers to get the Goblin Cage again, and that's going to be a 4 elixir investment that he does not want to drop. It gets countered by skeletons. So overall, guys, we get a positive elixir trade despite wall breakers getting annihilated by the Goblin Cage brawler usually. I'm going to go for a bomber, hit him up with the skeletons again. Last time he decided to go for a hunter and a Mother Witch. Mother Witch every single time is going to die to a fireball, bro. Oh, this is miserable for him. What is he going to do? How do you counter this? The Fire Spirit's going to jump onto all your stuff. You have to Barbarrel early on so then the Fire Spirit doesn't connect. And Tesla's the most broken card on defense, so you will not break through. I love this deck so much. And this is why all the top pro players are playing it. On ladder, you can just defend anything for positive elixir trades all day, every day, because you have the best defenses possible with Tesla, Bomber, Valkyrie. Like, how does your opponent ever expect to break through this thing? I'm able to go for a Goblin drill wall breakers push here too. I wonder if the Goblin drill is going to be tanking. It does not. But it's in the back, so that's always a vibe. Oh, he's going to piggy me. Okay. All right, dude. I see you. I think the best play right now is just to go in for a Tesla so that it doesn't get turned into a piggy. We finish off his piggy. We finish off his hunter. And he's going to go for rail recruits in the back almost certainly. But this deck shreds rail recruits like it's a job. If you're going to have Bomber, Fireball, Valkyrie, and Tesla, my opponent hasn't even touched my tower yet. I don't think he has a hope of touching my tower. The question is, not if I will win or lose the game, but how much damage is this guy going to get? So we're going to go for skeletons here. Follow up with another Tesla. Easily Fireball on all those jumps. Let's go, baby. Oh, I thought I was going to hit the Mother Witch too. That would have been next level strategies. But fortunately for us, I mean, we still got a lot of value up in here. Easily going for wall breakers and drill. I wonder if the drill is going to be tanking or if he's going to go in for anything else. Yeah, I wish that the drill was tanking for everything. It's still going to force out the Goblin Cage. And then the Valkyrie gets a lot of damage to the other side too. So the main strategy with this deck is you just consistently bombard your opponent with stuff and then just watch as your Tesla gives you value. And it works every single time. Watch this again, guys. The Valkyrie and the Tesla, it's going to kill absolutely everything. All I have to do is Fireball, and he doesn't get any value from this. And then he's super sad because he's like, wait, there's a Goblin drill on my tower. I can't kill that. And honestly, man, I don't know what you're supposed to do. I actually don't know what beats this deck. It's something that's played at the top ladder by all pro players right now, and it's there for good reason. If you guys want to win more games, you should check out this deck because it doesn't take anything but W's. Peace out, buddy, and good luck in the rest of your ladder session. You probably did not have a good time in this one. Hey, we got a game here. We're saucing out a good luck, and this guy's going to immediately go for a Fire Spirit. So I love splitting wall breakers at the start of the game. It just makes me feel alive. When you go for wall breakers and you force out elixir in both lanes, there's nothing better. Because look at that miner damage, and then look at the 1 wall breaker. So it's half of 2 elixir. Effectively, 1 elixir just did more than 3 elixir on the left-hand side with that miner. That's what I'm talking about. This deck is utterly broken and devastating for damage potential. So I'm going to go for a bomber. He's already showcased that he's got Knight, so I think that he's not going to have a Valkyrie, just judging by the fact that he's dropped his already small tank card. I think we can fireball on that as well. Maybe he's going to go for a log. If he's playing well, he logs this. If he's not, he's taking a lot of damage. I love it. So going for a fire spirit right now is pretty aggressive, but I think it's also the play. I'm going to bomber here, and we should be able to finish off the rest of his stuff. Oh, that bomber took it for the team. He took that fire spirit straight to the face. That was the warmest and just brightest hug that he has ever received in his life. And unfortunately, it kind of killed him there with the knight. But maybe we can go in for another goblin drill here. Every time that I drill, I know that I need to also go in for a fireball to finish off the goblin gang. So I guess that could be a difficulty. He's going to log, and if we go for skeletons at the appropriate moment. Oh, wait, the dark goblin just died to the Valkyrie with her last swing of justice. She finished it off. You love to see it. So we're going to fireball. Oh, wait, what? What are you doing? Why are you going for a Tesla? Why are you starting to tickle me with the Tesla, bro? So that's a 3 elixir investment that we don't even have to respond to. I think the best thing about going goblin drill opposite lane is every single time that they defend it with elixir and they drop a goblin gang or a Valkyrie or a bomber or whatever they do, you're just like, hey, it's hitting the tower that I don't really care about. I know it feels bad saying, hey, tower, we don't care about you, but we don't really care about the tower's feelings either, so whatever, right? Just keep spamming all day, every day. I'm going to go in for another drill on the right-hand side, and I can fire spirit. If he pre-logs early, then he's not able to kill the goblins. If he doesn't, then I'm pretty sure that the fire spirit's just going to jump onto the tower and do way too much damage to him. So either way, it's bad for him. And the best thing is I just keep going for bombers here. Every single time that this guy goes in for a goblin barrel, if he had goblin barrel hypothetically, it's a way worse win condition because look at this, guys. We have fire spirit. It completely counters it. It doesn't even matter what timing you're dropping it at. It finishes off the goblin barrel. The other thing is he's going to have minor fast cycle. So this is like, you know, the better variation that he could be running out of the goblin barrel variation. And it's still getting absolutely shredded by our deck. There isn't anything that beats it. So I'm just going to go for another fireball here. He used his log. I don't think that he's able to stop the goblins from getting damage here. So I'm going to go for another fire spirit. He's going to try to rocket cycle me, but how is that going to look, bro? How is that supposed to work? Gary the Goblin is up close and personal on your tower already. We're forcing out so much elixir with the log, and then you have nothing to rattle off another miner with. So GG, well played and peace out. That was not a close game. His other tower was in shambles too. And I just got to say that this deck is way better than any Goblin Barrel or Miner deck could possibly be. Immediately going to go for the Fire Spirit. I love going for Fire Spirit instead of Skeletons because it actually gets damage on the tower, and it's 1 elixir, and it's like, wait, you have to respond with 3. How does that Knight feel, bro? Probably not very good. So spent a lot of elixir, and then he goes in for Tornado too. Are you kidding? Are you joking? You don't have a Valkyrie because you already have Knight. You used your Tornado. How are you going to defend against the Goblin Drill and also the wall breakers at the same time? The answer is he probably doesn't. He's a super sad panda. I want to just keep cycling stuff at the river like a certified savage. I thought I could get back to the Goblin Drill and another wall breakers here, but that might have been a bad decision. I think that the Fire Spirit's going to connect to the tower. Oh, yes it is. Let's go. I love it so much. This deck is so aggressive that you can play terribly and win with it. Watch, guys. We're in Tesla. The Tesla's going to kill the baby dragon. It's also going to kill whatever he defends with right now. So he's going to defend the Goblin Drill with like a Knight, and then it goes right into the Goblin Drill counter. And it's awesome. Let's go, guys. We get goblins on top of the tower. The Tesla's going to start tickling the Knight, and it's going to work out wonderfully. Look at the Knight. It's 3 elixir that he used, and it's all gone. For what reason, sir? You thought you would get value, but you will never get value up in this juncture. Oh my gosh, he's going to fireball and overcommit too. Now, do you have any elixir for that? No, you don't. You just take it straight to the face like an absolute legend. That's why we love this deck. It is so annoying. He's saying good luck. He's like, you got lucky, Jake. You got lucky. It's triggering him on so many different levels right now. And then the Fire Spirit, it jumps onto the tower and the Goblin Drill. And then the Goblins go from behind and just snack on the tower. Backdoor donuts on this, man. Munching like a snack. You love to see it. He's not having fun. This man hates me with every fiber of his body. When he sees this deck, he's like, get me out of here, Jake. I hate you, Jake. I hate everything. I hate everything that you stand for.
Was it because you hate me or because you're bad?
And he can't stand this deck any longer. Pretty soon he's going to fall apart. So I want to go for a Valkyrie in the same lane. I definitely want to go in for more wall breakers here. Let's see if he goes in for a Bard Barrel. I'm excited. I'm pretty fired up in this game. If he Bard Barrels every single time that he drops a Knight, now we can go in for a Drill. Just want to force out enough elixir that I can take out the tower on the other side. If I just get a tower, I defend for the rest of the game and I win. So he's He notices that. He goes in for the Electro Wizard. He gets Fireballed. Now he doesn't have Barb Drill because he already dropped it on top of the Wall Breakers. So you guys see how this works, right? You bait out the Log, or you bait out their small spell that they have to drop to counteract the Goblin Drill. And if they drop that, then they're not able to finish off the Wall Breakers. And it's like next level Miner Cycle where you can have the Goblin Drill do damage in the back and tank. You know, the Miner kind of tickles the tower. They ignore it. They just counter the Wall Breakers. They can't do that when the Goblin Drill is coming at him. For one more elixir, it's utterly just broken. This guy doesn't know what to do. He's spamming emotes because he's that sad. GG, well played, and peace out, buddy. It was a pleasure playing against you and tearing your heart, your soul, and your towers all to pieces. Gotta give him the peace out emote. Hey, he gave us the peace out emote too. You love to see it. You know someone's really salty when they consistently spam good luck at the end of the game, insinuating that you only won because of luck. So jumping into this game, this guy's way lower than us in trophies. Why is Clash Royale doing that to me? We're literally 40 or 50 trophies higher than you. We just won like 3 games in a row. What does Clash Royale want to do? They want to tilt me back where I started.
Because he's too powerful.
And that's not going to happen. That is really against my religion to lose trophies out here. Okay, so you're going to go in for arrows on top of my bomber. That's a -1 trade. You are a super sad panda when you find out that the Goblin Drill and the skeletons are coming at you full force on the left-hand side. We fireball on top of those barbarians, and we get the wall breakers through in the other lane. The goblins are truly just wrecking you, eating you like a snack, a breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Are you even eating, brother? What's going on? You have a miner. No way. Yo, we've got the Goblin Drill technology. And you're living in 2018, man. You've got a Miner fast cycle deck. You know, that used to be good when Miner, you know, was actually good at the game. It was strong. It didn't get nerfed to the ground. And now, if you tunnel down with the drill, you can kind of resurrect the Miner in a different form. It's got the Goblin Drill technology, and it's more advanced. Okay, so Lava Hound is one of those decks that you guys are always going to say, how do you win? You've literally got Bomber, Fast Cycle, Tesla. Well, this is a really bad matchup. I'm not going to lie. How do we win? We fully spam him on the other side, try to make some value out of Skeletons and Goblin Drill. He has to defend the Goblin Drill and the Skeletons at the same time, and hopefully he doesn't have Elixir to support. He does have Elixir to support it. He's going to go all in like a certified savage. You guys already know. So I think that the opportunity right now arises from the fact that I can go for a Bomber and Valkyrie, and I should be able to finish off the balloon, potentially, with a Fire Spirit. That's what I'm hoping for right now. The Fire Spirit has to hit everything. If it doesn't, it did not hit everything. It literally did not hit a single thing that we wanted. Okay, that is not what we needed. That is not what we wanted. That makes me a very sad panda. So we're going to start tickling him with the Tesla. We have to defend, and this might be a loss, guys. I'm not going to lie. This matchup is looking extra spicy. If I had to pick one matchup to play, this would not be it. So I think I need to 3-crown him if I'm going to be able to win this. He's almost certainly, like 110% going to go in for a balloon here. So what do? We go for Goblin Drill, we go in for our Valkyrie, and we have to Fire Spirit and then try to break through Barbarians. I don't know if this is possible, but we have to try it out. Okay, he's going to arrow. We're going to go in for another set of Fireball on top of this thing. Please, Wall Breakers, Goblins, do everything. Just do them dirty. No! Okay, I'm going to lose. There's no way to stop that, guys. So I tried my absolute hardest. It's going to be a race for the 3-crown, but we're not able to pull it out. So unfortunately, that is the hardest matchup that you could possibly play. It's the only one that I think that you'll ever struggle with. And if you have one bad matchup out of like 30 games, it doesn't matter. That's literally the only thing that this deck loses to. Hey, so let's get into this game. Dropping Wall Breakers, splitting it up, forcing out Elixir on both sides, hopefully. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Getting a Mother Witch out of him. He's not having a great time right now, guys. We can easily Valkyrie to counter all the Goblin Drill, and then we can Bomber to finish off the Mother Witch. So the reason why Mother Witch is really strong is a lot of people are like, oh man, if I've got Flying Machine and everything else, there's no way my opponent can Fireball the Mother Witch. But right now, dude, we've got the fastest cycle possible, so we have no worries in the world. I don't think that the Bomber's going to give us that much damage, but it's still something, and I love going on the opposite side of our opponent. So the reason why Dark Prince is an issue for us is we can't Fireball it back. If he had a Valkyrie, we Fireball it back and then the Goblin Drill still gets damage. But Dark Prince is in the meta right now because it counters the Fireball Goblin Drill counter push. So every single time that I go for the Goblin Drill and I Fireball back a Valkyrie, I get like 800 damage. It's broken. So this is the more difficult matchup that we can face right now. Let's see if we can win it. Let's see if we can pull this one out. I hope that we can. I believe that we can do it. I'm going to go for a Goblin Drill here, and then I can pull back the Mini P.E.K.K.A maybe and not take any damage and finish it all off. I love doing that because now I don't have to respond to the Mini P.E.K.K.A, especially if he's zapped or something else. Oh, we can fireball on the baby dragon. I never do this, but today, the times be changing. I don't have to respond to it, and look at all that damage. All we had to do was outcycle him once, and that's all it took. So I'm going to be able to get a Valkyrie down most likely and finish this off. For 4 elixir, it is a brilliant amount of value. The Dark Prince doesn't get a charge. He loses everything. If he goes Goblin Drill on the other side, he's going to get drilled down by the Bomber. So even though Dark Prince hypothetically is a better counter to the Goblin Drill, you are not going to be able to provide the defensive utility that the Valkyrie does in this deck. So that's why our deck is superior to his in every single way. I'm going to go in for another set of wall breakers here. We're going to beat out a small spell, no doubt about it. You're not going to eat that straight to the face, are you? Oh, you're kidding me right now, bro. You got to be joking me right now. So the good thing is that the Valkyrie is going to be able to finish off the drill. The bad thing is we're taking a baby dragon straight to the face. So I'm going to go for another drill here. I think he goes in for, yeah, he's going to go for Mother Witch. That's crazy. That's good for me. Now I just go for wall breakers and go other side. We're not going to be able to get that much damage in left-hand lane, but it doesn't matter because we got Drill and Valkyrie up close and personal on his tower right now. If you go Tesla here and then you follow up with Skeletons, if they go in for anything that's scary, like a Goblin Barrel, or if they go in for anything in the back, you got it covered with the Valkyrie every single day of the week. Or if they go Goblin Barrel, you've got Fire Spirit, right? So it's nice to be able to mix it up and match whatever your opponent's going to do. So I'm going to wall breakers. I'm going to go Goblin Drill in the back. He has to fireball this almost certainly. If the Goblin Barrel connects, or the Goblin Drill connects with damage, we just win. And if he's in a situation where he has to spam into a Bomber and a Valkyrie, it's just going to be exceedingly problematic for our opponent. So we're just going to be able to go and pull that back, going for another Tesla to start tickling him again. And yeah, we got this game on lock. No questions asked. Only dominance is delivered here. Goblin Drill coming down. We're going to fireball him, and we will walk with a juicy, juicy, delectable W. So I'm just going to go and fireball on top of the mini P.E.K.K.A. in the tower. I just need to cycle back to one more and the game's over. So that's what's up. That's what's happening. That's what's popping. You guys already know the drill. Quite literally, that's all we do out here. We drill down the damage and we assert the dominance. Peace out, buddy. It's actually a lot closer than I thought it would be, but the fireball still came down in time. If I wasn't a potato, I think I would have defended a little bit more, fireballed the Mother Witch, and then just won a way more, convincing W. But that's not what it's about. We make it close for the memes, and we always make it happen. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have an incredible rest of your day.